Also breaking this evening, Governor J.B. Pritzker has been called to testify before Congress. The topic, Illinois' immigration policies. Republican Congressman James Comer invited Pritzker, New York Governor Kathy Hochul, and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz to appear before the House Oversight Committee on May 15th. That hearing will focus on sanctuary policies, which limit law enforcement's cooperation with federal immigration authorities. A Pritzker spokesperson says the hearing is a, quote, partisan dog and pony show. They say the governor is evaluating whether he will attend. Let's bring in Sabrina Franza now. This comes on the same day the Trump administration threatened to pull all federal funding for sanctuary cities because of their policies.
And this is all federal funding, like you said, not just funding as it relates to immigration. Some of these programs that will be impacted would impact all of Chicago. This is not just programs that assist new arrivals. When the president says he's looking to pull all federal funds, that could impact anything from public safety projects to public health.
In a post on Truth Social Thursday, President Trump confirms a campaign promise: no more sanctuary cities. He adds, working on papers to withhold all federal funding for any city or state that allows these death traps to exist. The city's budget had allocated $3.5 billion in federal grants for 2025.
Each day I wake up to serve every one of Chicago's 77 unique neighborhoods.
This is not the first time the president has expressed concern about sanctuary cities. Mayor Brandon Johnson's office confirmed today that the city has always followed federal and state laws.
Any actions that amplify fears of deportations make Chicago more dangerous.
As he did while testifying on Capitol Hill earlier this year, alongside the mayors of New York, Denver, and Boston. When the president says he plans to withhold all federal funding, it's not clear which programs would see the biggest monetary loss. There are certain programs mandated by Congress that the president could not cut. We do know that last year, Chicago received almost $2.5 billion in federal grant funding. Last year's City of Chicago data shows $46.3 million of federal grants helped fund the migrant mission. That means only about 1.85% of that federal grant money was actually spent on migrants. The rest of that money has paid for things like transit security, domestic violence protection, a sexual assault program for violence against women, and Chicago's summer food program, among other things.
The Johnson administration promising today to defend Chicagoans against, quote, unlawful attempts to strip residents of the funding and services that they're entitled to. Joe?
Thanks, Sabrina.